All right, folks, today we're going to be doing some legendary fish tactics and tells and tips. So, first of all, everyone knows this, go to your settings, controls, and scroll all the way down to the bottom and make sure that you have your hold to reel on. The default is off. If you leave the default to off, you're going to have to reel by spinning your R3 button in circles in a thumb busting maneuver when you got the big ones on. So make sure you turn that on, and then all you need to do to reel in is just hit the square button. Okay, what happens when you lose a legendary fish? Well, the fish is still in the area. He's going to be a little skittish at first, so just visually track them. They'll give you lots of visual clues as to where they are, especially little wakes in the water. So watch where he's going. As you see, the lure scared him off. He's moving quite a bit. So I'm going to follow his direction. I see him right there in front of me. So I'm going to cast a little bit over to this side, and hopefully he's calmed down a bit. So now when you reel for fishing, reel and stop, just like you would when you're actually fishing. If you constantly reel, it doesn't always work. So my best advice is to reel and stop. And there he is. He's back. I got him. And I'm just going to bring him here to show real quickly because this is one of the best looking fish in the game. A nice big red salmon sockeye. Okay, so don't believe everything you read in the legendary salmon report here. It says it's best on the best day. All right, so another tell is when you are at a location where there's a legendary fish. Uh, if you see a lot of other big fish around, there's a good chance that he's around as well. So to make fishing easy, just make short little casts. Because if this legendary fish is in the area, he will come a long way to get that bait. And remember to reel and stop, and even give the rod a jig with the R1 button once in a while. So here he comes. You can tell by the wake he's making. And I'm reeling and I'm stopping, but he turns away. And as soon as I start reeling again, he turns right back and heads right for the bait and hits it. Almost like a figure eight for a muskie. So he takes the bait. And when they're this close, if you just hold the rod straight up, once they slow down a little bit, all it's going to take is 2 or 3 rod pulls to get them to shore.
Look at you.
And that's as easy as it can be. And again, the advice here is okay, so we're going for the legendary smallmouth. Again, I have seen some indications that he is in this area. I've seen some wakes in the water as well as some other big fish. So I'm just going to make some small, short casts here to see if he'll come over and take the bait and make it a very easy catch and reel. So I've hooked him, holding the rod up brings him closer to me, and by the time he's stopped, it's just a reel or two, and he is captured.
Look at
Okay, so when you're fishing off this bridge for the sturgeon, I believe this little area here was meant so you can leave your horse without the train running it over while you're reeling in a legendary. So just have him stay there. He's safe if any trains come by. And of course, you're going to catch the sturgeon. And this is pretty accurate weather conditions for what it suggests. There's really two main accurate weather forecasts, this one and the big fish in Van Horn. Don't waste hours fishing a legendary fish. Okay, thanks for watching. Peace.